On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Toyota Tacoma TRD series. Roll the intro. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you again for joining us on episode 3 of the Ask Ventura Toyota show. Today we're going to be talking about the Tacoma TRD series, and I brought with me a very famous person in these parts. Two-time defending champion in sales. He's the #1 salesman of the year. That's right, everybody loves him. He's kind of a staple around this area, this neck of the woods. Luis Martinez, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been working for Toyota for 17 years here.
That's enough. Are you going to tune into the Dodgers tonight, Game 6?
I am.
I am too. And I'm going to be working, just so you know that, Steve, Al, everybody out there in the world of
In
video.
the
corporate world. So everybody, we're bleeding blue today. We need all the support. Is that right?
That's true.
Who's your favorite player?
Puig.
Puig? He's the wild horse.
Yeah, that's right.
Mine is Cody Bellinger. Young stud. Couldn't hit anything the first 3 games. Now he's hitting doubles, triples, homers.
And we're still losing.
He's a stud. Anyways, today we're going to talk about the TRD Tacoma series, right?
Right.
And you're pretty much an expert on the new Toyotas, right?
Know my stuff.
You know your stuff. So the questions that people come up with regarding those, we should probably start with like the different trim levels, right? How many trim levels are there in the TRD series? And what are they?
Well, there's the TRD Sport, the TRD Off-Road, and the TRD Pro. The TRD Sport comes in 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. The TRD Off-Road also comes in 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. And the TRD Pro, of course, that's a true 4x4 vehicle. The other configuration you can get on the Sport is the long bed, short bed, also the same on the TRD Off-Road.
Very cool. So you said everything all in one.
I did.
That's great. Show's over.
Goodbye.
I'm just kidding. There's more. Of course there's more. So the TRD Pro came out, 2 years ago?
A couple years ago, yes.
And it's like the beast of all beasts.
It is a true
trucks.
off-road beast.
They make like how many do we get a year?
I'm thinking 5, 8, maybe maximum a year.
So at our dealership, we are very much a truck store, like a Toyota truck store versus cars. So we get more than probably most people do.
We do.
Which is awesome. They come in all the colors?
They do not. They only have specific colors that they come in. It's not like the Sport or the Off-Road Edition, which comes in various colors.
So what colors we got?
I think we have red.
It's like a burgundy color.
White.
Cement,
and black.
I like that cement color. That thing is
nice.
Trending everywhere. I see like Tundra has it, different vehicles have it. So it came out initially on the Tacoma.
On the Tacoma, right?
And it just kind of blowing up. So, question about the differences. You kind of went over it. You cannot get a TRD Pro in a 2-wheel drive.
You cannot,
right?
Exactly.
Okay. We've had customers ask that to save money.
Right.
But they only come one way. Now the TRD Sport and the Off-Road come in a short bed version and a 2-wheel drive version, right?
Right.
What size beds are they?
It's 6-foot and 5-foot beds.
Okay. So if you had if you wanted the best like handling, you probably go with the short bed.
Well, the short bed's just easier to park and stuff. But the longer wheelbase does give the long bed a little bit softer ride. Maybe not. I prefer the short bed because of the maneuverability, but the long bed's also a nice ride.
I like that too because you can always add what they call the bed extender.
Right.
And it's kind of an aluminum fold out. Gives you that extra foot and a half, 2 feet, something like that, so you can roll with that. What are some of the questions like you get like on a daily basis?
Well, on a daily basis, people ask me, if they can, like for example, on the ride, which is a softer ride, the TRD Off-Road or TRD Sport. Of course, I tell them that, to my liking, the TRD Sport, because it's got the 17-inch tires on it, and it still has, it's a sport tune suspension, whether the TRD Off-Road is an off-road tune suspension.
Okay, so your sport's mainly a little tighter suspension, mainly made for roads.
Right.
17-inch rim with a more of a street tire.
Right.
And then your off-road has a smaller rim.
More of an off-road tire.
Meatier tire.
Right.
A little bit more.
It's firm.
More flexibility in the
Yes.
shocks, a little more travel. So if you're going off-road, so that's more of an off-road vehicle.
True.
It's funny that they make it in 4x4 and two-wheel drive though.
Correct.
Off-road vehicle. But most people in Southern California, what do we use off-road for?
Well,
What do we use 4x4 for?
we don't unless you go to the snow or go to the sand. For as much as it
Sand and
rains
snow,
here in
maybe.
Ventura.
Yeah. Or surfing.
Or surfing.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you surf all the time at Sea Street.
Oh,
I've seen you.
I can't even swim, but okay.
Yeah.
That's
Can't swim. I seen you swim. So, comparing us, the Tacoma, to other, manufacturers out there like, shall be not named, maybe Chevy, maybe Ford, maybe Dodge. What makes the Tacoma stand superior, higher up than those?
Besides the popularity, it's the super high resale value that Tacoma has.
That's
I think
right.
it's got the best resale value in its market. So why not go with the Tacoma? Go with the best.
Well, that's not just you saying it either.
Exactly.
That's KBB, that's Consumer Reports.
Exactly.
Number one sold mid-sized truck in the market is Tacoma.
Is Tacoma.
Very nice. Number one resale value, holding its value,
Is Tacoma.
is Tacoma.
Right.
What about the number one, which most people come to Toyota for, reliability? What's that?
That'd be the Tacoma.
That'd be us again?
That would be us
So
again.
that's kind of
right.
like a three-peat. Why go
Right.
anywhere else? It's kind of strange. But that's why you own a Tacoma, don't you?
I do.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
You like it?
I love it.
You love it?
I do.
Get a lot of looks in it, a lot of comments,
A lot of
compliments.
looks. Yeah.
And you don't take compliments very
No,
easily.
no, no.
I know that.
Very humble.
You're very humble.
Very, very humble, yeah.
So
I am humble.
I guess that's a wrap. Ventura Toyota. We're gonna sign off now. I don't know what I'm saying next. All right, guys, that's a wrap
Oh my God.
for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Before you go, we're gonna try something new this week. It's called Question of the Week. To the winner, we're going to be giving a Starbucks gift card out, and Luis Martinez, our salesperson of the year, he has a question for you.
I do.
Go ahead.
What is your favorite color for the Tacoma TRD Pro?
Perfect. Thank you very much. And remember, you keep asking the questions, we'll keep answering them. Thanks for joining us. Luis, it's been a pleasure. See you next time.